Yeah. Eat 'em up, yum yum. Eat 'em up, yum yum.
Yo, what up, fam? It's your boy JC, the hip hop junkie, Vinyl Beats and Eats with another episode. Got a dope episode today, though, man. Letting y'all know. See the food already. You know, see what's in front of us, but you may know, but you may not know. Our guest today, man, hey, all you cycles out there, I know you fucking see. I know you see. No other than DJ FM.
Right,
man.
How we doing?
Oh, man. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, man.
Shit,
I'm excited.
Man. Blessed to have you on, man. Blessed to have you on. Fam, you already know what we do, the food thing. But, you know, FM, you don't take his mask out for nobody. No, that's FM. Everybody knows FM. All you cycles, you know FM. Don't do that. So, went ahead and jumped in before. So, I know y'all want to know all the time what we're eating. We're eating lasagna today, in-house. And also, you already know what I think. I had it before, but FM, let them know.
It was fucking amazing, dog. It was really good. You could tell that it's homemade because it's got that extra love. Okay. I'm a fan of cheese, bro. Like I pour cheese on everything, man.
Like cheese,
especially melted cheese is killer. And this motherfucker is loaded with cheese. I was so excited when you pulled up and I see it all melting off the side. I could see the ricotta, the mozzarella. I was like, hell yeah, that's done right. And sure enough, first bite, I was like, yes. So yeah, good job, man.
All right.
Hats off to the chef.
Hey.
Let her know.
You already know, lady. My lady is the one that, you know, kind of steps in all the time when we go get out. And, baby, you hit out the park again. Way to go. FM, he's on it. Hey, yo, man, but that's that, fam. But I know you want to know. FM, and how's it going? What you up to? What you been doing? You know, I see you're active still, of course, you know, but shit, man. There's some things I do have to ask you. One was, I remember, which cycle round from waiting from the get?
Yeah, from the first album, pretty much.
Okay, so were you with them when they did Scandalous for the soundtrack for maybe the Loca?
That's when I had met them. I wasn't a part of the group yet.
Okay, so
the album was actually recorded.
Right.
When I stepped up into the picture, it was recorded, but it hadn't been released yet.
Okay.
You feel me? They hadn't officially done the first Cycle Realm tour yet.
Right.
They had been on the road with Be Real and Cypress. B was kind of showing them the ropes of what it's like to tour and stuff, and get used to that kind of shit. So he took them on the road, let the world see them. I believe they did a couple of the songs, but mainly they're doing Cypress stuff and just getting the feel of the stage.
Okay, okay.
But that was around that same time that I met them.
Right.
And they just, they asked me to be a part of it, but. Like I said, the album was already recorded. They were just ready to jump on the first tour.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, so our DJ's really busy at the time. It was TRT, rest in peace. Brother was amazing.
Right.
He was a good friend.
So he was the DJ before you then?
Yes. He's the one that did the scratches on the first album. He's all over that one. Actually, and Book 2 as well, I think he did some stuff. I'm not sure, but I do know that on the first album he produced. And he also did the cuts and shit. So
okay, because you know what? I told you I used to rhyme and back in the day coming up, I did a lot of shows with them. But I knew, and I always wondered what happened to the fourth member. There was 3 MCs. It was Jack, it was Duke, and there was another guy, because on that Scandalous, he rhymes on that.
Yeah.
I always wonder what happened to him. And just so you can verify that I'm not fucking crazy in some Mandela shit.
No, I believe you're talking about, because there was also Shawi Ferruco, the Spanish stuff that Jack does, and that's the other brother that he worked with. I believe he was a part of the group in the early days.
Oh, okay.
And then when it boiled down to like hitting the studio, they made that move. I don't know exactly why or how.
Right. But there was a third MC,
yes,
right?
Yes, there was originally.
So it was originally 4, right? So it was Jack.
I like I said, that's before I was a part of the group.
Because when we used to do shows,
but this is what I was told.
I would see, because it was Jack, Duke, that other cat, and then the DJ.
Yeah.
And that's when we were doing like fucking East LA college shows and shit like that. I remember, but I always wanted to ask that, and because I always wondered, what had happened to him though. But yeah, that's crazy though. My other thing I wanted to say is that I saw an interview with Jack, and it was dope, and talked about you, and they talked about how Jack had to start learning how to make beats. And they were like, well, you start making beats? And he goes, yeah, man, fucking Muggs. I mean, he goes, fucking Be Real, went and turned around and fucking signed our fucking DJ. And he's like, pretty much, we didn't get the beats like we used to, He's like, so I kind of had to learn how to start.
I think he was talking about TRT.
Is that who he was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because that first album, like I said, it was already recorded when I was involved or got involved. But yeah, I believe that was the case.
Okay.
TRT did, he was producing.
Oh, so he passed. Oh,
he did pass, unfortunately,
rest in peace. Rest in peace. But wow, I didn't know that. See, explains a lot. Explains a lot of it. But
yeah.
So when you jumped in, that's when like that situation kind of happened.
Yeah, I grew up in on the East Coast in Florida, in Miami.
Oh shit! Okay.
I come from a Cuban background. I'm fluent in Spanish and everything, but it's just Cuban culture.
Right.
And the language is basically high.
Uh-huh.
Same language, but different accent, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I came out here. I've been friends with Cypress since before they put records out.
Okay.
Right. And I came out and I was staying with B. And he was like, man, you need to stay. I got all this shit cracking going on right now. I need you to help me with this radio show. I'm doing this thing on the beat. And he knew that I like doing like voiceover shit and stuff like that.
Right.
So me, him, and Bobo started doing this radio show on the beat on 92.3 called Soul Assassins Radio.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
We were the ones doing all the stupid skits, those comedy skits, top tens and all that crazy shit.
Yeah. No, it was a dope show.
Hilarious.
It was fucking hilarious. Yeah.
It was fucking funny. But so he asked me to stay for shit like that. And in the middle of that process, I met Jack and Duke because he took me to one of their shows. And they seen me cutting it up with, I think OG, Delinquent Habits' old DJ.
Oh.
Yeah, we kind of like going back and forth on the turntables. And I think Duke was like, that's your boy? And B was like, yeah, that's the homie from Miami. He's out here visiting. And they're like, well, we might need a DJ on tour. Hey, maybe hit him up. And that's kind of how it happened.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Dope situation to be in, though, man.
Yeah, and I asked him because I was friends with TRT at the time. I was like, well, what about TRT? What's cracking with him? How come he ain't going on the tour? And they're like, well, he's in the studio with Muggs now, like day and night. I don't think he's going to be able to go. So we're just kind of, yeah. And I was like, all right. And it was true. He was really like doing some dope shit in the studio with Muggs, too.
Yeah, so then that's what that interview was about then, man. That's fucking, that's dope, man. It's like I was telling you, I got a cousin, Psycho FM, and it's Jack, Duke, and everything, and she follows everything. She's like, I listen to Psycho too, but like she's like a fanatic, and she would show me. She was the one that would show me these like interviews and things like that. But yeah, man, and she was like, yeah, man, he's coming through. Oh, that's fucked up. You better let him go. But yeah, man.
But I was gonna say, getting back to the thing about Jack, it's kind of cool that he did take that step and started to produce, because that is what gave it that sound. He created that. That was his production style mainly. Because
Psycho
only did premonitions on there. Everything else is pretty much Jack. You know what I mean? And it's so dope. It has this very unique sound, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know. Right. Duke has a very prominent like Mexican accent, and you can tell when he talks. But if you just close the verbal part of it off and listen to the music, you wouldn't know what part of the world this shit was coming from. You might think it's like some psychedelic hip hop from fucking England or something. I don't know what, but when I first heard it, I was like, this shit is dope. And then I heard Jack and Duke, and I was like, all right, this is unique, bro. This is fucking like Latin hip hop, but like real underground dope.
They fucking did it right.
And I remember sitting in the back of the tour bus on our first tour and discussing, what the possible future of all this shit would be, and we always agreed that the target was underground. We didn't want to do radio shit. We wanted to make music from the heart and stay in the game for forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Instead of, having a momentary couple hits and then fading the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, we want to stay in this shit. Like, I want to leave this world and know that people are still bumping my shit.
No, you guys fucking,
you know what I mean?
FM, you guys did it fucking right.
I appreciate that.
You guys did it right. You, being Latino and also being, a Mexican, that's, in my eyes, everybody sees things different, but in my eyes, Psycho Round is the Mexican group.
Yeah.
Hats off to Kid Frost. Kid Frost is the man that set it off, and he paved the way.
That's right.
But y'all motherfuckers did it right, man.
It's just different.
You guys know different. It was done right.
Yeah.
You did your own sound. You didn't you copy nobody. Like, when you hear Dre sound, a beat, you know it's Dre. When you hear a Premier beat, you know it's Premier. When you hear Psycho Round, you know Psycho Round. If somebody were to play, if Jackie were to do a beat for another MC or something like that, it'd be like, oh, that's a Psycho Round. That's his sound. That's his sound, and they created those things.
You'd be surprised, Jack. Nowadays, he's real diverse, man. Like his beats are like, he's still dope, but he's doing all kinds of different shit as well. But I was gonna say, you gotta credit him to that sound. He's the dude that created that shit, and that's why I mean, like, it's cool that Destiny took that turn and he said, I'm gonna take the reins on this production and make this shit happen, because he gave it that sound, and it's fucking very unique, very dope. You know what I mean?
No, it's fucking.
I was very lucky to be a part of it, dog. I'm sure there's many young Mexican brothers from here that would have loved to be the DJ for that group, and I come from Miami. I'm Cuban and shit. How the fuck I ended up there? That's big boy upstairs making moves, because music comes in through here. It ain't really color. It ain't no visual. If it's dope, it's dope. I don't give a fuck what the genre is. If it's good, it's good. You know what I mean?
That's what I always say. Music has no eyes.
Yeah, and from the moment B Real showed me that shit, I was hooked. I was like, wow. I think the first one he showed me was Confessions.
You know what?
And I was like, wow.
It's crazy to see that, in those tapes over there. I don't know. I'm gonna find it. There's a fucking 8-track demo, maybe about 10 songs of Psycho Round on there. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna find it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and you hear it from back then. Like back then, they were raw. They were raw, and they were on that street shit. They were onto something. You could hear it, and like I said, I'm gonna find that fucking tape in there. But you knew it right out the bat, And when they started moving, and then when they I was doing street promotion at the time, and my boy turned around and told me that the Baker Boys are working with them, and they're doing a song for them, track for them for Mi Vida Loca. And that was a scandalous,
You want to know a crazy story? You know how I know about that fucking song? When I first got here, B Real was like, hey man, I want you to come with me. I'm going to go to this premiere thing. But it's not really a premiere. It's behind the scenes. It's going to be at the movie studio lot. It's going to be only the director, the main actress of the movie, and then Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys, and then it was B Real, myself, and I think Jack as well. And I remember Ad Rock pulling up in this little shitty old car. I was just like, what the fuck is this? I know he's boss. I know this guy's got mad money, and he just chooses to be so low key. I'm like, this dude's dope. But I went in the movie theater, and there was only like 6 of us watching this movie with the director.
Right.
And I guess she wanted to show B Real the placement of it, where it was gonna go.
Right.
And I was just in there like, what the fuck?
It's funny you say that, FM, because I ended up getting an invitation to that the movie, and they invited all the groups.
Oh shit.
It was at Hollywood Records. In Burbank, and I remember that because Lighter Shade of Brown was there. IC28, and we ended up seeing the movie. But that's funny that you said that. I was like, I wonder if you guys are fucking there.
I'll never forget that, bro. Ad Rock pulling up like that. I'm in the theater.
Hey, that's a legend right there.
Yeah.
That's a fucking legend.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Yo, FM, I just wanted to come and hang out with us.
Man, I appreciate this, brother.
Eat, bullshit, hang out, and let my fans fucking see FM, man. And, you know, for them to get to know you, and if they don't know you already, you know, but, yeah, I just want you to hang out with us, bullshit, and, you know, entertain this, you know, my fans and our people out here, man. But appreciate you coming through.
Word. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. FM, fucking legend right here, man. Psycho Realm, y'all fucking know, man. Beast.
Word.
Beast, motherfuckers.
Get into some beats and shit, too.
Yeah, yeah. So, hey, fam, you already know this is the part of the show where, you know, we're going to jump into the next. But, you know, before we do that, I always tell y'all, go to the bathroom, get something to eat, get something to drink, roll one up.
Yeah.
You know, because we're about to be entertained right now by DJ FM, fucking psychos. Yeah, that's right. DJ FM. So, see that link already? You know, we on Instagram.
Word. I'm gonna get on the tables and bust some vinyl. I haven't played fucking vinyl and I don't even remember how many fucking
We get
them.
He
told me vinyl and I started digging through my records. I was like, I like this one, I like this one. Fuck it, I'll try to mix all whatever the fuck I can.
Don't let him fool you. You know what? Because what he's about to fuck is... I heard him putting together. Oh, stupid. I'm telling you, man. Some of this shit I hadn't gone like... Oh.
I like that old school like b-boy era and all that shit. Everybody knows I kind of bust that in my mixes and
coming with it, fam.
And a lot of rare shit, whatever vinyl like I could find that I thought would be interesting to hear and show off a little bit. And maybe we could showcase some beats and show you kind of how I put stuff together.
Treat, man. We're getting treated. So again, you already know. So click over with us on Instagram. We about to do this shit right now. It's your boy JC, the Hip Hop Junkie, Vinyl Beats and Eats with DJ FM. That's right. Salute. One love.